how's it going? Today we're going to go over how to draw Zombie Captain America from the What If series. I'm going to be using this, a regular #2 pencil, and a Crayola brand marker. This is regular printing paper, by the way. That's pretty much all you need. If you like learning to draw Halloween stuff, I'm going to be doing Halloween stuff on this channel for the next 2 months. It's only a seasonal channel, so jump in right now. So hit the subscribe and press the bell notification. I post pretty much every day. I'm going to be posting a lot during this season. It's going to post nearly nothing pretty much the rest of the year, maybe a little bit in Christmas. But the good part is when you subscribe, you're going to subscribe not just for this year, for next year, right? So next year starts rolling around, about September, you're going to be like, hey, you're going to just start seeing a couple of Halloween drawing videos on your feed. So you don't want to miss that. It's pretty cool. All right, anyways. Let's get into this. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a circle here with my pencil. And that's just to kind of get a placeholder. You can probably barely see that, but don't worry, you're barely going to need it. Line over here, downward. Line over here as well. It's going to come at a slant. We're going to pull down here for the jaw. Like the jaw. He's got like this broken jaw thing, right? It's kind of at a slant. We're just going to draw mostly his head. And I guess we can draw the a little bit of the body, I guess, because he's kind of hunched over. But mostly it's going to be the head. Draw here about the eye line. And it's not much of a nose line because he's got like no nose. But that's kind of it, really. See how easy that is to start? It's just a placeholder. You don't even have to do this if you don't want. So let's get into the marker. I'm going to go over here and draw the eye. Right below that eye line I was doing. Over here, down. Over here, it's going to be the bottom of the eye. Let's go over here and draw the other eye. It's going to be up, down. And then over here, it's going to be a little bit more open. I want it to be a little asymmetrical in a way. Line over here for the center of the nose. For the center of the face. Right here is the center of the nasal cavity because the nose is ripped off. Down here. Down here, more or less, is a triangle. Pulling up here. I am going to draw the A on his Captain America. Basically, I'm going to do the top part of his head first, okay? Let's do that together. I'm going to draw the A on his up, cross, down, cross here, up, across, down, across here. Line across here, up, down, over here. Line up here, and that's actually kind of like the fabric where it's sewn together on his face mask. And I'm going to pull a line here. It's actually be thinner than the lines I put there, but they're just a placeholder. Curve across the head here. It's going to curve around the side, down. Down here. Down here. Line over here. Cross. Line over here, across. So now we have his face mask in, which is cool. Gonna go over here, pull down the bottom for the bottom of his face, down over here. It seems like I'm drawing smaller than the scale I was originally planning on. Line over here, line over here. It's basically the skin flap thing going on. Line over here, line over here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw the the teeth over here, the teeth line. I'm not going to put any major detail in it. I'm going to draw the ear on the side, sliver of the ear, line over here. So this is the cheekbone, and I'm going to pull down, angle. Pull down over here, and I'm going to draw the bottom of the jaw here. It's kind of bigger and like screwed up. And he has a row of, the lower row of teeth is kind of falling out per se. So it's going to be facing us a lot more than it would. See, it's going to look like that. And I'm just going to kind of divide that up with my marker here. Line over here, which is just like shredded skin. And let's just draw his shoulders in here for safekeeping. He still has the, the stuff on. Line over here is hunched over, so it's gonna, shoulder's gonna be hunched over like that. line over here, line over here, and yeah, it's pretty good for the most part. So let's do what I usually do. I grab the eraser. This is a kneaded eraser, by the way, and I'm gonna erase the pencil lines that I just put down. I gotta be careful though, because I don't want to, smear the black ink, because that's something that could totally happen. All right, so we have a basic thing there. Now we're gonna go to details, meaning I'm gonna draw lines right here like smaller, and I'm gonna use less weight. See this? I'm gonna use less weight. I'm gonna put in the teeth there, right? I'm gonna draw these gravestone shapes to draw a top row of teeth. Maybe draw some wiggliness here because there's always like some loose skin. Line over here because there's a hole on that side. And everything I do here is kind of smaller and wispier. Let's draw his tongue here. Line over here. I didn't draw his neck because his neck is around the corner there. Forgive me. I'm going to make him look a little angrier here though, for sure. I want to make it look angry, like rare. Bag under his eye here. It's kind of hard to do that with the fabric in the way, but I want to make that come across, the anger. So there's a lot of scrunching up. Let's fill in the cavity of his nose. You don't have to fill it in all the way, you can fill it in mostly. Draw these wispy lines, as you know I'm a fan of. These wispy lines are cool and they add to the detail. Like these thin lines are always detail, right? So, for example, right here, I draw a line over here, line over here. It has to make sense with the form, though. You can't just draw wispy lines everywhere and have it completely work out. Line over here. Fill it in. Line over here. And line over here. Draw some lines all over the place. And I'm going to draw a thicker line at the bottom of the jaw because that stuff is, I think it needs to be contained more. I mean, we could draw some buckles here. I feel like his outfit's a little, draw a square, another square to make it look like he's got the shield buckle thing on. But for the most part, his body's most part irrelevant right now. We can draw like a line here for the fabric of the shoulder or something. But that's mostly it. We're getting pretty close there. I'm just going to draw a couple of more wispy lines. Like with detail lines, essentially. Like I said, if you like this subject matter, let me know. If there's anything else you want me to do, please recommend it. And share the video, by the way, please. That would be, you don't have to tip me or anything like that financially. Just, that's better than that. What's better than that is if you share the video. Share it on Pinterest or Facebook or Tumblr or all of them. There's a share button on the bottom right-hand corner. And what that does is that shares the video. And that does more than anything, honestly. Because what it does is it brings back a lot of cool people and it makes this a lot more enjoyable to talk to a lot of people. But that's pretty much the end of it. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. You are amazing. I'm still kind of working on stuff here. There's some cavities here and sometimes I block it in. And maybe I'll even throw like a big shadow underneath this, like over here on this part so that it kind of grounds the picture. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. You guys are amazing. If you like these new kind of, I make them a little bit more advanced. They're a little bit quicker. Well, they're quick, but I mean they're quicker and relatively because I'm doing more advanced stuff. Let me know if you like those more because I'll do a lot more of those as well as you want, if you want it. Thank you so much. I will see you in the next video. If you have anything to ask, I reply to every single comment. I literally reply to every single comment. So let me know. Okay. We'll talk to you next time. Stay spooky, everybody.